Welcome back to our SolidWorks Beginner Series. In Part 1, we installed SolidWorks and learned how to navigate the interface. In Part 2, we explored the key concepts and terminology, things like sketches, features, mates, and design intent. Now, in Part 3, we're getting hands-on with the foundation of SolidWorks, sketching. Sketching is where every part begins. Whether you're designing a bracket, a phone case, or an engine component, it all starts with a 2D sketch. We'll cover how to enter the sketching environment, the main sketch entities like lines, rectangles, circles, and splines. Adding dimensions, understanding fully defined sketches, and using relations to enforce design rules. By the end, you'll know how to create precise, controlled sketches that form the building blocks of professional 3D models. To begin a sketch, open a part file, pick a plane like the top plane, and click Sketch. The plane faces you flat with the origin at the center. Start sketches anchored at the origin whenever possible. Now, let's try entities. Lines are simple connections between 2 points. Rectangles can be corner-based or centered. Circles and arcs define round shapes. Ellipses and splines are useful for organic curves. And don't forget key center lines. They're for construction and symmetry. Sketches without dimensions are freehand. Use Smart Dimension to set lengths, angles, and diameters. A rectangle can be 100 millimeters wide and 50 tall. A circle might be 25 millimeters in diameter. Dimensions can be driving or driven, and SolidWorks shows the sketch status. Blue for underdefined, black for fully defined, yellow or red for overdefined. Always aim for fully defined sketches. Relations add logic. You can make lines parallel, perpendicular, or equal, circles concentric, or entities symmetric. Relations reduce the number of dimensions you need and make sketches more robust. Best practices: start from the origin, keep sketches simple, use construction geometry, and plan for design intent. Avoid over-defining and keep your geometry clean. Once your sketch is ready, turn it into 3D. For example, extrude a rectangle to make a block. All sketches remain editable in the design tree. Update a dimension, and the model updates instantly. Sketching is universal in engineering and design. Mechanical engineers use it for brackets and holes, product designers for housings, architects for panel layouts, and aerospace engineers for aerodynamic curves. Let's recap. We learned how to start a sketch, create entities, add dimensions and relations, aim for fully defined sketches, and finally, extrude into 3D. Sketching is the cornerstone of every SolidWorks model. That's Part 3 of our SolidWorks Beginner Series, Sketching Basics. In Part 4, we'll dive deeper into relations and constraints to build smarter, parametric sketches. Thanks for watching, and let's keep building your SolidWorks skills, one sketch at a time.